Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to download, install and set up your Gmod add-ons. First you're going to need an add-on. There are two types of add-ons, there's workshop add-ons and then there's file add-ons. Workshop add-ons are going to be covered in another video. For today we're only doing the file add-ons. You can get most file add-ons from Gmod Store or GitHub. To download them from Gmod Store you just download the stable version, and then on GitHub you should be able to click code and then download zip to get all of the files into a zip folder. Make sure to read the requirements tab because, for example, this ULX needs ulib. Grab that. If you have any kind of good quality host, you're going to be able to drag and drop them in or upload them with a button. If you don't, then there's another way of doing it, I'll show you. The place where you need to put your add-ons is in the Gmod add-ons folder, and then you should be able to simply drag and drop one by one. If you have any decent quality hosts, you're going to be able to unzip them inside of the server. For example, you can right click and unarchive on Horizon Networks. Some add-ons may come with other items, for example a readme file, which you should probably read, or a license. 99% of the time it's not an integral file and you can just delete it. Once you've unzipped it, make sure that the folder that you've just made does not have any capitals or spaces, as this will stop the add-on from working. Once it's unzipped and you've deleted the unnecessary files that it usually produces, you can delete the zip file. I'm going to do the same with the rest of the add-ons, and then delete the zips. Some add-ons you might get from GitHub might also put -master on the end of it. Because it's used a dash and not a space, and it's not capitalized, they will work, but I would recommend that you rename them. For example, I'm just going to take off the dash and the master. If you're with a host that doesn't allow simple drag and drop uploads or upload buttons, then you're going to need to use a file manager. This means you're going to need FTP or SFTP details. In this case it's SFTP. One thing you're definitely going to need is a file server client. In this case I'm going to use FileZilla and the Quick Connect feature. I'm going to grab the host, paste it in, the username, paste it in, and then the password. And the password is the same password you use to log into the panel, or it could be plastered there if you're on another hosting company, but that's insecure. The port is usually on the end of the host. For example, here it's 2022. In this scenario, because it's on the end of the host, we don't need a port and we can just quick connect. If you trust this host, you want to click always trust this host and click OK. Now you should find yourself in the same place as you were before. In here you want to go into Gmod, add-ons, and then upload the files as you would before. Drag and drop. Some add-ons may come with a config file. For example, if you go into item store, Lua, item store, and scroll down, there's a config.lua. These are usually quite hard to find if you're new, but you'll get used to it. In here, there's going to be a lot of settings. If you don't know what you're doing, just start up the server first and see how it runs and see if you like it. If you connect and you don't like something, you can change it in here. Some higher quality add-ons from the Gmod store also can be configured in-game. If you're not sure how to configure an add-on, usually there's a little tab here that will tell you how to. If not, sometimes you can get help and support, or you can check discussion groups or Google it. Once you've installed and configured your add-ons, you can start up your server. Once you start up your server, you should notice a new thing in console saying adding file system add-on. It should also say the locations of every add-on. Depending on the add-on you use, you might also get a few pieces of text here. Once the server is running and Pterodactyl marks it as running, or whatever you're using, and VAC-Secure is activated, that means your server is up and you can grab the IP and connect. Wait to connect to the server. Once you're in, you should see that your add-on is set up. For example, ULX is working fine here and the item store is working here. And that's about it. That's how you set up, download, install and configure Gmod add-ons onto your server.